Working effectively versus working hard has long been a source of debate. But is there a distinction between them? Stay tuned to find out more. But before that, do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button over here. I truly appreciate it and it helps to promote this video. So without further ado, here we go. To be successful, you must work hard. Is that, however, sufficient? We frequently believe this to be the case. However, rather than trying harder, we need to use our time more wisely. What exactly does working hard imply? If you want to be successful in the long run, you'll need to put in a lot of hours. You must get started as soon as possible, preferably before everyone else. You must make sacrifices, and by sacrifices, I mean working hard to achieve your goals when others are partying and enjoying the weekend. On the other hand, it's difficult to come up with a precise definition of what it means to work wisely. You see, many individuals put in a lot of effort, but not everyone succeeds. That's because the distinction between working smart and working hard is crucial. Almost all of the most successful people work hard, but most people in a weaker social strata also works hard, argues Thomas Opong, author and editor. People that work hard can be found at all levels: workers, employees, and managers. Entrepreneurs have a prosperous life, six-figure earnings, and a dream career, but not everyone does. This premise leads to obvious conclusion that hard work is insufficient. It is required. However, this is insufficient. In his book, Star Player Natural History of Success, Malcolm Gladwell stated that it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert in a field, which translates to 3 hours each day for 10 years. Even yet, we must also consider which materials will assist us in becoming successful in the world of now and tomorrow. As a result, intuition, or the ability to project oneself into the future, is also required. In other words, working hard isn't enough. You also need to work smartly. The first step is to always begin with yourself. The impact of structured reflection on the performance of 173 persons over the course of 9 months was demonstrated in a 2012 study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology. When the participants had given careful thought to the repercussions of their acts using a technique known as AER, after the event, they showed a significant improvement in their leadership abilities. In other words, introspection and self-examination can help you to improve and become more productive. In a nutshell, productivity is a label we give to our efforts to figure out how to make the best use of our energy, intelligence, and time. We aim to translate our efforts using the least amount of effort into the most meaningful result conceivable, a method for understanding how to achieve big achievements with little stress and effort. Being productive in this sense does not imply working longer or harder hours, but rather spending your time more wisely. I'd like us to look at something you'll find wonderful and fascinating right now: the 80-20 rule and deep work. We often believe that scheduling our time is important. It involves cramming as many tasks as we can onto our daily to-do list. No, it means simplifying your work, achieving better, not more, in the smallest amount of time, while still allowing yourself to pause and rest. The rule to follow is the 80-20 rule, which states that 20% of the causes produce 80% of the effects. It suggests that 20% of our everyday activities determine the majority of the predicted outcomes. The remainder is either insignificant or worthless. The next thing to look into is how to accomplish it. Try some deep work sessions first. Cal Newport, as we've seen, coined the phrase and describes deep work as cognitively demanding activities that use our training to produce distinctive and meaningful results to encourage us to consistently improve our talents. Deep work, in a sense, is the polar opposite of distraction. Entails focus, dedication, and avoidance of distractions. Turn off notifications physically. Dedicate yourself to an important task for numerous hours on end, yet the issue remains, what is that vital task? To actively engage in deep work, it is crucial to distinguish between critical and urgent tasks and to focus on activities that will yield the best outcomes. Identifying that portion of activity that allows you to achieve the most critical results for your profession, company, and so on is one technique to work more successfully. Once you made this step, you'll need to spend a significant amount of time to it and do it during your most energetic hours of the day. Measure your progress once you've started this routine. Have your outcomes improved? Is there any other information that needs to be included? Follow the path of least resistance. According to Scott Young, a programmer and author, there are at least 3 more characteristics beside hard work that contributes to long-term success. Creativity, relationships, and learning are 3 of them. Commitment should take a backseat to the creativity, relationships, and learning that require. If you want to be a billionaire, you'll need some level of creativity, relationships, or knowledge to succeed. Working is not easy. It requires time and energy, and it can frequently feel as if it is not worth it. But this is only because the majority of us are ineffective workers. We're committed to our jobs and must adhere to strict deadlines. It is simple to get into a functional but ineffective system. It's just the way our brain operates. It's simpler to keep a habit than to break one. We do things a certain way because we've always done them that way, not because it's the best way. We work for the majority of our lives. It makes sense to strive to create processes that enable you to complete tasks more quickly, efficiently, and effectively. While anybody can work hard, not everyone can work intelligently. Most of what we accomplish requires effort. We need to put in the time and effort necessary to achieve the best results, regardless of the task at hand, whether it's a career, a relationship, or a personal goal. It is true that success is built on a foundation of hard effort. However, since you have a 24-hour day like everyone else, you must learn to work efficiently in order to make the most of your time and energy. Working hard and smartly at the same time yields the best outcomes. Hard labor produces results. What is the key to working wisely? Let's investigate. Number 1. You must have a specific objective. Everything serves a function. Whether you're aware of it or not is all that matters. What is your ultimate objective? The individuals who invest the most effort in achieving their goals is those who are unaware of their purpose. Knowing your objective can help you concentrate on attaining it. It's best to be as clear as possible. Number 2. Establish a vision. What is your vision now that you are aware of your objective? Consider your vision as your destination and your aim as your direction. Knowing your destination and your aim will assist you move forward respectively. You can do countless things to reach your goal. Go on to the jobs that will have the biggest influence and are therefore the most crucial. Number 3. Stop trying to be perfect. Being a perfectionist might be detrimental if it prevents you from achieving your goals. Give up trying to be flawless. Avoid obsessing over specifics and features because they frequently take care of themselves. Number 4. Discover from others. There are always excellent resources, knowledgeable people, and clear opportunities around as well as the top novels. Make use of them. Number 5. Continue if it is effective. Reuse any successful formulas that have already been proven to work. It is not necessary to accomplish objectives, innovate, or rediscover the wheel. If there is value in innovation, only use it. Number 6. Get assistance. Most of us prefer to take care of things on our own without interfering with others. It's a good work ethic, but sometimes we advance more quickly with assistance than we would if we tried to do it on our own. People are quite generous. You can acquire the response by asking. You won't receive it if you don't ask for it. Number 7. Give some of the work to others. Hire someone to help you with some jobs. If you own a business so you can focus on other things. Delegate some work if it can be done more effectively by someone else or if it is outside of your area of competence. Your limited time should only be used in activities where you can add value because you only have 24 hours in a day. Check to see whether any parts of your employment, such as bookkeeping, design, or programming, could be outsourced if you work in business. Everything does not need to be learned and practiced, especially if it is not the foundation of your line of work. Number 8. Always seek out better options. For the sake of maintaining the status quo, don't restrict yourself to a certain set of business laws. Observe others and their knowledge. Regularly assess your situation and seek out ways to enhance your actions. Be willing to adjust when it will help you achieve better results. Number 9. Periodically check. Check your recent activities on a regular basis and draw conclusions as necessary. Then consider what functions and what does not. Next, save the first and then get rid of the last. If you follow this advice, you'll very quickly have a well-organized list of solutions. In summary, many people feel that working smart is preferable to working hard. I've always thought that the cornerstone of any success is hard work. Others would assert that if you don't put in the effort, life isn't worth living. They will say, a life without effort is a life without meaning. But does that indicate you didn't work hard if you miss your targets, even by a slight margin? Does it imply that you didn't do your hardest or that you are a failure in general? Others will also compliment your decision-making and action-taking skills if you work wisely. Your intelligence is measured by how rapidly you ascend those steps. They will also claim that the individuals you see, they're those with sizable residences, automobiles, and incomes are what we refer to as intelligent. But in all honesty, I believe that the successful individuals we see, they're from business people to politicians, worked really hard. To get where they are now, they had to start from nothing. Take the initiative and work very hard. Those people you cite as your inspirations and role models, certainly. So you might be wondering, how do you get there to achieve success? The solution isn't that easy though. Working hard and smart are the best approaches. Yet, working hard is still necessary to advance in life and achieve your objectives. And after you accomplish them, you set new ones. As you advance in your career, you'll set more hard goals. Along the way, you'll make some mistakes, but you'll also make a lot of wise decisions. Therefore, give it your all, be resilient, and strive tirelessly to realize your goals. Try to be clever though, and make only wise decisions. Work hard to be intelligent, to choose wisely, to set wise goals, to decide wisely, and to work hard in whatever you do. If you do make mistakes, be wise enough to learn from them. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below what you would love to see next. And I'll see you in the next video.